Alright dudes, welcome back to another exciting episode of Storm League with WinBack. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Kinda, unless I'm playing a quick match and then I guess it doesn't really work. But, our teams today are Enemy Team Anduin, Stitches, Tychus, ETC, and Nova. Our team is Thrall, Ariel, Gul'dan, Zul, turn that down a wee bit longer, and a Nubarak. Our whole strategy here is to have Zul soak the top two lanes and then 4-man push the living shit out of that bottom lane. I'm sure you're looking at this right now thinking, well, this is like one of the oldest strategies in the book, and it still works super stupid hard. Gonna get this first tower so fast. The enemy team was just middle. There's Nova. There's ETC. Now this engage happens, 4v5. We might lose our Ariel. Yep, there she goes. Nova snipe takes her out, but we still got the building, and that kill counts for about nothing. Counts for less than 1 minion, because it's still level 1. And the enemy team lost this whole wave of soak, because yours truly is doing his duty. So we're just gonna lock it back to camera mode and get going. This particular time, normally I would take Backlash on Zul, right? But I looked at their comp, and I thought about the damage that they're going to be dealing and how they're going to try to counteract me. So I decided Shade was the go-to. And to be honest with you, for the couple other games that I played Zul, in this instance, I'm thinking Shade is going to become much more go-to. Stitches is doing the exact wrong thing right now. He should not be in this lane. He should be down in the bottom lane defending our 4-man as best he can and try to just let Tychus stave off my push and then have Nova come help him out. Nova is going to be doing a fantastic job later on in the game trying to stop me. It's not necessarily that Nova herself is good. There's the Shade kicking in. His whole fucking deal with the minigun just completely wasted. However, he's on a much shorter cooldown than mine. But all my minions are fucking attacking him now, so he's going to lose a bunch of health for standing in the way for so long. I am trying to keep an eye on the map for the Nova. I don't see her bottom. She's there she is. Fucking bitch. So basically, I'm not going to be able to walk through the aggressive or even the middle side of the map anymore. I'm going to have to stick religiously just like this line right here to clear the minions, mostly clearing with McQ, and then when they get close enough, use my my W. I've got my bone armor here in 1 second, so it's going to be ready if I need it. Like right now, I definitely need it. I'm going to try to root him, keep him away from me while I escape. Thank God she is a horrible shot. But now we just kind of have to passively engage and let our skeletons do the pushing for us with some intermittent Qs. So we still have 30 seconds on our shield. Things is going to be difficult. The good news about Zul's trade is that like when the skeletons pop up, minions immediately go for them. So if they were attacking a building and Zul's standing behind that building and he gets some skeletons, suddenly the building's not taking any more damage. It's pretty fucking cool. And for anybody not familiar with Zul, it's Spectral Scythe, level 1, 8-second cooldown. You just put a circle down, and then it flings the scythe back towards you. Cursed Strikes is your W. You're going to hit this, your auto attacks are then going to cleave and slow the attack speed of people that they hit. And then this is basically your main form of clear. Bone Prison is your E. It takes 2 seconds to detonate, but when you put it on somebody, after that 2 seconds, they're rooted for 1.75 seconds, and any skeletons in the area will immediately focus them. And then your trait, Raise Skeleton, we're going to pop out a skeleton anytime a minion dies around us up to 4 at once, and they're just going to push the wave. They don't have a whole lot of health, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but if there's 4 of them slapping a Bone Prison target all at once, they're going to be pretty wicked good. Let's check on that bottom lane. Enemy team going for the flank here. Gonna get our Gul'dan. Trying to get our Gul'dan away. We lost our thrall. He went off in the other direction, but they bought enough time and space for these three to get out. So that's killer. I'm turning in 30 gems right now because of how distracted the enemy team is down here. Things are going well. Things are going good for us. Just lock that camera back. And yeah, we've got Shade up now. We also, at level 7, took Tragul's Essence. So I could get heals and mana back from our passive. Because before this point, having a lot of trouble staying healthy. So now we're just looking to engage because we're here. We gotta do something. They're going for a turn in. They definitely have it. Nice. We traded Gul'dan for Tychus. That's not terrible. I still need 8. I need 3 more. And grab these gems. No, I need 1 more. 1 more. We didn't pick up. Oh man, the things that you recognize when you're bad at math. Now we have enough. So I'm going to try to get the turn in, but I think the enemy team is going to get it right now. Nova's going to just be an annoying asshole and stop me. Fuck you, Nova. I mean, that's super good on her. That's what she should be doing, because I'm really the main. Oh, I hit that button way too soon. Good news is I've got 2 people up here. Nova's turning in right now, though. She's going to do everything for them. Just barely missed it. So enemy team has the spiders coming in. I am going to try to run back to the lane as fast as I can. Zul can clear a wave entirely on his own, a wave of spiders, just 100% on his own. Grim Scythe at level 4 is the reason that he can do that. This reduces our cooldown on our W significantly per enemy hit. So like I'm hitting a shitload of people right there, which basically reduces it just to the cooldown of its duration. So we can just hit the button over and over and over again and absolutely fucking murder a whole spider, just easily. And our skeletons, obviously they're going to take the aggro if there's no minions around. It's such a good, he's so good at defending on this map. Like this, if there is any map to play Zul on, this is it. The other one would be Blackheart's Bay. Oh god, I need to leave. I blocked so much damage with that shade though. It's fucking ridiculous. We've taken 13,000 damage. We lost our bottom fort, however, so that's not great. Enemy team just hit 10. I'm still trying to soak us up to 10. It's not super easy. We're gonna lose our thrall, it looks like. Couldn't get the ETC counter kill either. We're still trying desperately just to keep the wave pushed, just to keep the soak coming in. We have ults now. I've taken skeletal mages for the zoning and the potential engage in these tiny little corridors. So he took laser. I'm not sure why he took laser, especially given our circumstances and the map that we're on. Like, just think about that for a second. You took laser. Well, no, okay. Maybe it was just purely for the cocoon. So if Tychus puts his laser down before he... So if Tychus gets cocooned and his laser is already down, he can break himself out of the cocoon with the laser, which is super useful. In every other instance, though, Odin still would have been better. Trying to get this kill on the Stitches right now. He's got low health with body blocking fantastically. Good job, team. Blew a couple ults to get the engage, but now we have a free fucking clear. Oh, good fucking interrupt on the mosh pit. Just absolutely fantastic stuff. But now we have free clear basically on the objective because their team can't engage into us without their full body. Yeah, and now we're just going to come right back here, start slapping the minions down, turning them into skeletons, getting all the... I guess they don't... The skeletons do not take the objective aggro. That's interesting. They take normal minion aggro, just not the big spider. Yeah, funny how that works. So basically at this point we're just we're trying to get our turn in. We've got 48. We only need 2. Ah, can you no? All you gotta do is stay. That's fine. 30 gems down the drain because Stitches landed a hook and Nova laid down serious damage on my ass. So, yeah. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't stand in places where you're easily caught. There's a lot of wide open space with that wall being down, and I just was not thinking about it well enough. We got our turn in though, thank fuck. Only 2 gems needed to do it, so if ever there was a time. But away we go, on our horse, trying to get to the mid lane, trying to make it back out to get our wave pushing. We do have spiders in all 3 lanes. We're on even talent tiers. Enemy team is all up, with the exception of the mosh pit. It's gonna be 5 seconds out. Okay, that's fine. Mosh pit is gonna be up though by the time that we're ready to engage, so our team is going to have to be looking for it. I am in the wrong spot right now. Good cocoon on the ETC. I'm going to drop my skeletons too just to make sure I don't get any further engaged on. That spider in the bottom lane is doing a fantastic job. Nova blowing her ult on clear, not super useful there. They're going to lose this building. And we potentially will get the bottom building as well. ETC does have the Bosch up. Stitches and Nova do not have ults though. But we also do not have cocoon or skeletal mages, so that sucks for us. But we have hit 13, so we take, can't remember what the talent's called, Rapid Harvest, which increases the attack speed on our W per target hit, so we just start swinging like a fucking madman. Absolute fucking madman. That Anduin, Leap of Faith, really just saving the ever-loving shit. Where's the interrupt? There it is. What a sunder. Good job, team! Tychus goes down. ETC looks to be next. He took that weird-ass talent at 13. Don't ever think that is the pick. Looks like we're going to get Nova, too. Stitches is in the cocoon. We've got a root for him. Actually, we've got a root for ETC. Maybe a little bit presumptuous of myself. Not gonna land that hook, buddy. Not gonna land that hook. We do have another turn in though, because we're just fucking collecting so many gems. Like, have you noticed all the waves pushing into us constantly? I killed one of the mages with that placement. So, you gonna hit any of those kills? We're a little bit split right now. Yep. 2 of us were going for the ETC, 2 of us were going for the Stitches. Neither tank actually dies, which is tragic, but it's another free turn in for us since we've zoned them away. So, whew. Just gotta breathe it all in for a bit, let the lanes push. We're even on buildings right now. We're actually a little bit ahead because our buildings are still full-ish health. The 2 that we do have. Look at how fast that clear is. Nobody clears minions like Soul does. The entire enemy team is in the bottom lane right now, so I am hard pushing with the objective. If I can get the spider into the keep wall, and at least some of the keep wall, I can probably get the keep. And they're all still down there. My team is trying to keep them there. I see them backing up. So now I need to leave. I've noticed them walking away. If they hit back at any point, I don't want to get caught with the pants down in the top lane. Yeah. Whatever it is. The top keep though, still under pressure from a mostly full health web weaver, about half health. And there are a lot of minions here. We're gonna get that because the enemy team did not respond to it. They're busy over here trying to defend this and fight with us, which is wrong. Can't stop this mosh pit. All of our interrupts are down. But it doesn't really matter, does it? still putting out enough damage that we're going to get the ETC kill, and the enemy team isn't going to get a single one of us because their Tychus was in the top lane trying to defend when none of them wanted to. They wanted to engage instead. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. You got to be paying attention to your team, enemies. You got to be paying attention to your team. Now that we've got the spell buff shield, or spell armor shield from this camp, oh, good shield. WinBack getting most of his health back, tanking a lot of their abilities, really doing a fantastic job. The Cocoon comes down on the Stitches right in the middle of his ult, which is fucking awesome for us. We're gonna root him as he gets pulled. It's just really good. Really good way to handle that. And do it. Yeah, very, very good time to do it. Because currently, I do not think the WinBack Cocoon was nerfed hard enough in the last patch. It got 10 seconds on the cooldown, I think. It was 60 seconds, and now it's 70 seconds. I'm almost positive. And that is garbage. It should be like 120 seconds, at least. So, anyway, back to clearing camps, back to knocking lanes down, putting all the pressure that we can on the map. The boss is up, the bottom camp is up. We don't have a turn-in. They don't have a turn-in yet, but they will soon. So we're going to try to want to catch them while they're collecting gems to do it. In goes the WinBack, down go the skeletal mages, looking for the mosh pit in 4 seconds. Trying to lay down the law with her W. Got the kill on Anduin. Nice. ETC still sharking around in the back lane, or in the back line, and that's not gonna work. He tried to ult right in the middle of an WinBack with an impale on the way. Got interrupted. Completely fucking died. Nova can't do anything to stop all 5 of us. She doesn't have any clear. She doesn't have any actual sustained damage. Doesn't have any 1 versus 5 potential. And it looks like she just might die. Which is cathartic for me. She killed me that one time and I didn't like it. But there you have it. That is how you play Zool on Tomb of the Spider Queen. We lost 1 building in that whole game. And, well, 1 fort. Probably lost towers too. Hey, look at that, that's me. But keep in mind, our team was in comms. We knew what we were doing. We knew what we wanted to do. And sometimes sacrificing those early forts is just the kind of push that you need to get shit going on the rest of the map. So here is the stats. Oh, look at that. Pretty close. Like the amount of defense he was trying to bring to the table against me, he got close. Still had 5k XP on him, which ultimately at the end of the day is how we fucking win. Yeah, this is my team's kills. We're the red team, they're the blue team. I don't know why it does this. This seems really weird. Anyway, here's the talents. Shade at 1 because of this character and this character. This was their whole plan to stop me, and it worked a little bit very early on, but fell apart towards the late game. Grim Scythe at 4 to decrease the cooldown on our W. Trigwell's Essence on 7 to give us more sustain for dealing with these 2. 10 is Skeletal Mages for the zone. 13 was Rapid Harvest for the increased attack speed on our W. 16 was Amplified Damage on the root target, which may not have been the choice considering the Anduin. He was yanking people all sorts of out of the way when this was on them, so... Which isn't terrible, right? We take an 80-second cooldown for like a 12-second cooldown, I think is what that is. And then at 20 I would have taken Kalen's Edict for the reduced cooldown on our Skeletal Mages. So that's how that works. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. That was Zool. Do yourself a favor, learn how to play this character on Tomb of the Spider Queen specifically, and find yourself a team who likes to work with you on that. So, I hope you learned something, and as always, thank you again for watching. Catch you next time.